Hi, my name is Laura Chipieski. I'm the independent living administrator.
Already struggling.
Got to stop making me laugh from behind that camera. We're having a little bit too much fun in here today, but that's okay. We love to have fun here. Welcome to 2025. I hope you were all ready for it. We're trying to get ready. So I wanted to say I've heard so much about your New Year's party, and it sounded like you had a great time. I wanted to stop up here. I had some issues with my eye, so I was having a horrible headache, and I didn't think your guys' loud music and dancing was going to help my eye. So I'm sorry I missed it, but I can't wait to be at the next function with everybody. I hope you had some great holidays. Please, right now it is cold and it gets slippery fast, so stay warm and stay safe, especially all of you out walking those dogs. Try to be careful. Stay off that blacktop. The cement is much better. So today we kind of have a different format for you. What we're going to do is have Mike just talk a lot about the questions and things that have been coming to him over the last month or so that we can get a little more clarity for everybody. So I am going to let Mike, you all know Mike, your most favorite resident services director.
Hey, I'm the favorite.
He's the only director,
I'm
is
the
what
only
he
one.
reminded me. So he is going to give you some information, and I'll probably just ask some questions during this time so that I can be on the same page.
Perfect. Good afternoon, good morning. I just wanted to, I thought it was the afternoon. I can't tell time. Wanted to share with the residents some information that I have. Link Home Gym, they're going to be hosting their grand opening on Wednesday, January 22nd at 12 o'clock. It's going to be in CC 128. CC 128. They will have refreshments for all those that attend.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you get there before, after me, there will probably not be many refreshments for you, but at least I'm giving the residents the heads up on that.
Just wanted to jump in about Link moving upstairs. So this was a conversation that was in the works long before I got here. A lot of people these last few years apparently are not keen on going to the basement to get things. I don't know if everybody thinks the boogeyman's down there or yes, the boogeyman is down there. That's everywhere I've ever been that has a basement, don't worry. But what we're trying to do is bring as many things upstairs to the first floor, a little bit easier for people to get to. So we are looking at making some changes throughout the next year with that too, but Link did it first, so we're happy to have them up on the first floor and visible. This is just kind of to let everybody know where they're at and to be able to walk through and see the gym, talk to the staff in there, and to get to know everybody so that you can utilize that service a little bit more as needed. It is a good service for all of you to have. And Erica is the director there. She will gladly speak to any of you that feel like you maybe could use a little bit of rehab. There's a lot of loopholes in insurances to get people to rehab if they need it. So if you're feeling like you're not able to get up and about as much, if you maybe can't get up as easily, or you're having difficulty, or if you're falling a little more than maybe even we're aware of, this might be a good thing for you. So, if you don't use it, you lose it. And sometimes getting into that gym to do it, it helps a lot more than just the exercises that you can do at home with the CCTV.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Laura. And it is much easier for residents to go on the first floor than have them go all the way in the basement. So the location of it hopefully helps, and that was the idea. Next thing is Stella. Most of you guys know Stella, Move and Groove with Stella. She's been coming to the village for several years now, and really has done some wonders with our residents. Her class is every Tuesday, which is today, at 2:15 to 3 o'clock in the Edison room. If you haven't checked her out, please come check her out. A lot of residents have come to me and tell me how beneficial her classes have been for mobility, and it's fun, and It really caters to all residents and all statures because you don't always have to stand. You can sit down and do the movements, and so that's great. So for those that want to do that, it's every Tuesday at 2:15 to 3 p.m. in the Edison Room.
Is that free?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Free workout.
And that's the good thing is that it is free. And what she wants to do too is she wants to host a demo on all the exercises that she does and all the things that she can do for all residents. She's trying to do that Tuesday, February 11th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at Great Lakes. And that was just kind of would allow residents to see all the capabilities that she can do and all the help that she can provide to residents. She's made some significant progress with those that have been coming consistently to her classes. So with Link, with Stella, I think those are really advantageous to those that want to utilize those services. As Laura said, Stella is free. That's provided by the Resident Life team. The St. Clair desk on Monday, January 20th, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, will be closed. So any packages that need to be picked up that were brought over the weekend can be done on Monday, but we're going to be doing it between 12:30 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. And if you can't make it at that time, that's okay. Tuesday, the 21st of January, the St. Clair desk will reopen normal business hours. You could pick it up then. On Monday, the holiday, there's going to be no packages that are going to be coming. No. So there's no point for us to be open on that day. Another thing is just to remind residents that Vanessa Carr is coming back in February. She's coming February 13th at 2:30 p.m. in the chapel. This is the time that she was available with the goal of trying to bring her the day before Valentine's Day. I would have liked to do it maybe a little bit later, maybe like at 6 o'clock or a 7 o'clock show, right after dinner, to be honest. But you know, the availability is not based on us; it's really based on her. But I really think she came out last time, and it was a great turnout, and it was a great venue that she did, and a lot of residents had a lot of fun. So please tune in to that on February 13th, which is a Wednesday, I think. Wednesday? If Thursday is yes, Valentine's is always on Thursday. So it's Wednesday, yeah.
I just learned that.
Really?
I didn't know it was always on
Look
Thursday.
at me. Yes, it's like Thanksgiving. It's always on Thursday.
We need to make all the holidays always on a day.
Yeah.
That would make life easier.
Yes. So she's coming Thursday, February 13th at 2:30 p.m. And again, this is another event that's hosted by the Resident Life team, and that is also free of charge. So please come, have a good time. You might see me dancing, you might not see me dancing. Who knows, right?
We're gonna blackmail Mike after this.
It's okay. I'm pretty much used to it. We have the trip to the casino, MGM Casino. That's happening on Wednesday, January 22nd, from 10:30 a.m. to about 3 p.m. And the meeting spot is at the Great Lakes lobby. So for those that want to come, please sign up. There's a sign-up sheet in the craft room. There's a lot of fun. As always, I always take a commission for the winners. And the losers, don't talk to me. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't want to know the story. I've lived it
What
for
happened
20
at
years.
the casino stays at the casino.
Correct. Unless you win. So that's cool. And the other thing that we're doing as well, Mobility City of Metro Detroit is also going to be coming Monday, February 3rd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. The sign-up sheet is also in the craft room, and those are appointments only. There are a lot of spots open, and they will come to service your scooter or wheelchair, tighten it up, and do some other things. So if you want to participate in that, please go to the craft room and sign up and take a spot.
So Mobility City does any type of wheelchair, scooter, walker.
Yep.
So anybody that needs repairs on those, they are the expert. Not easy to find people to repair those kind of things. There's a lot of liability in that. So most of the time, unless you work in that industry, nobody wants to touch it. If I touch your scooter and then I break it and you fall out of it, now I'm in trouble because I broke you possibly, and I don't want to do that. So please come utilize Mobility City. This is something that most people forget to do. And even if you've just had, especially a walker, for a long period of time, those pins that are in those walkers can wear. In my past life, I've seen so many falls from people telling me they've had a walker or a wheelchair for 20 years and they never get it looked at. So even if you want to consider it like a tune-up, make an appointment. Doesn't have to be broken yet, because chances are if when it breaks you're using it, there's going to be a fall that comes with it. So bring it, get the appointment, get it looked at, keep yourself safe.
Absolutely. And as Laura says, if it breaks and then you don't make this turnout, we can call them, but they do charge to come out. And I think it's $35 or $45 just for them to come out, or maybe even $75. Yeah. I know it's pretty high. So this way they're coming, they can come and they can service and they can look at, even if it's not broken, if it just needs to be tightened up or maybe looked at. I think it'd be a great time for residents to utilize that.
So this one's free?
Yes, absolutely.
Come when it's free.
Yeah. So come on out and check it out. I think it is free, or maybe it's a $15. Yeah, like $15 for them to fix it, I think.
We're gonna post that on there. We're gonna give a correction before.
Yeah, I think it's
anybody
$15.
sees this.
But it's really, really good. The problem with them is that, like, I looked at the sign up sheet before I came. Only 3 people have signed up. They don't usually like to come when it's only that few, because it's not really beneficial for them to bring the team. So if we can get more people to sign up and have them looked at, that'll be really, really beneficial to everyone. So again, they're coming Monday, February 3rd, 11:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. And the other thing I want to discuss is on Friday, February 14th, the Resident Life team is doing a senior scams presentation, and that's happening in the chapel between 1 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. And what I can tell you about that is it's scams are happening all day, every day.
To all of us.
To all of us. Of course, they like to target the seniors, but they're also targeting everybody. So the fact that this is happening, I recommend all residents to come and participate and look at it, just to kind of be aware of what's going on. If people are calling and it's a number that you don't know or recognize, my recommendation is don't answer. If it's important, they'll leave a message. That way you don't get involved in anything that can be detrimental to you.
So I have a random story I'm just going to input in here. My friend was telling me the other day that with all this AI technology, I'm sorry, but I'm anti-AI. I'm just anti. There's people that are now calling and they're taking the voice and they're acting like they're somebody's kids, and they're saying that they're in jail, and they're saying they're traveling and they need stuff. It happened to her parents. They called and said they were them, but she happened to be at her parents' house when they called.
Wow.
But her dad really said it sounded just like her. So she doesn't know if they somehow taped her voice. How would they know how to make it sound like her?
I can tell you. So usually when you get those spam calls and you answer, once you say hello,
that's it.
Hello, they got that voice, and then that way it's recorded. So, and the longer you talk with them, they have
the more words
that they're saying, and then the AI can kind of generate. Okay, this is the voice. I wanted to say this. It is crazy.
I never answer any phone calls that I don't know the number.
Absolutely.
And I never say yes on a phone call. Is this Laura? I never say yes. I say who's calling, how can I help you? I don't give my name, I don't say yes. It's hard to program yourself to basically stop being polite on the phone, but you kind of have to when you don't know who it is out there. So this is a big one. Since I've been here, we've been hearing people contact us all the time to tell us about scams that are happening. I wish there was a way we could completely stop this, but you can't stop it. And these scammers are always 10 steps ahead, trying to get your money, trying to get as many things as they can from everybody. So, again, something I always like to tell people too is Amazon doesn't call anybody. I know a lot of you order from Amazon because everybody's still frustrated that Amazon can never drop off packages to the right places. I'm actually waiting for something at my house right now that I don't think is going to show up at the right place. But they will never call you. Amazon does not call people, so they don't actually text you either. So Amazon only communicates to you through your app. So don't fall for the Amazon scam. And obviously, they will probably have a list of the different ones that are going on. But this is a good one for everybody to listen to. And I'm kind of hoping and assuming that gets taped and then sent. Oh, Christian's shaking his head. Yes,
Yep.
It's going to be on CCTV, so that if you didn't make it to here, you can still look and watch it.
Absolutely. We definitely want to make it available to all residents, and we always know that different residents have a lot going on, so they might not be able to make it. But we'll definitely provide it to you, and I definitely recommend to attend if you can, and if you can't, at least to watch it. The last thing that I wanted to kind of present to you is, Laura and I have been here. I've been here now a year, come probably next week or 2 weeks from now. But and Laura and I have been really working together on trying to fix this place, trying to make it better, trying to appease residents as best as we can. And we've discussed having a town hall meeting. It's still in discussions. We don't have everything kind of figured out at the moment for location or time. But we just wanted to present it to you guys because we really want to hear from you guys. But we also want the residents to kind of hear from us. That way it negates the rumors, it negates the gossip, and we can get the truth out to all residents at one time. We'll definitely tape it when we do it, so that way it can be broadcast and everyone can see. But the way we want to do it, we want to kind of structure it. Structure it in such a way where when we come to the town hall, we already have the questions that are being asked from the residents. So that way we can kind of have it, have our answers, and we can kind of give the answers to those questions.
Move through it pretty
Yep.
quickly
Yep.
so that we can answer more questions.
Yep. And in that way, it allows us that we might not be able to get through every question, but we'll definitely pick the ones that are the most common. But what we'll also do is, no matter what, is we can the questions that are not answered, we can at least post those to say this was the question and this was the answer. So that way, those are still being answered. So we would really like to do that and really kind of get your guys' input and feedback, and also provide from ourselves as well. The way we're going to probably do it is you can probably email me the questions that you want and just put the subject line, town hall meeting, so that way I can kind of put that in a different folder, so that way I can generate all the questions and have all the answers. If you can't email because you're not computer savvy or stuff, it's okay. Come see me. You can write it, or you can come to me and I can write it for you, so that way I have it.
Can they call you?
They can call me as well. If I'm not there, leave me a message letting me know this is a question that you want to be answered for the town hall, and then we'll definitely put those all together, and then we'll definitely have those answers or those questions answered for you. Again, we haven't really figured out the date or time yet, but we just wanted to present this as a brainstorming idea that me and Laura have been doing for quite some time, and we wanted to let residents know that we're going to be doing this hopefully soon. I probably think maybe February.
Yeah.
Maybe February, maybe March. We'll play it by ear, but as we kind of finalize it, we'll definitely share that information with the residents.
Yes, we want to give you time to make sure you have your questions. And if you think that a friend already submitted the question, it's okay, because like Mike said, if we get 100 questions, but 50 of those questions have multiple people asking the same question, and we're also going to we're going to take these to the department heads. We're going to talk about it when we get questions in the meeting. Yeah, a lot of people ask that question. Yes, that one gets asked a lot. We realize this is a forever rotating place that we're in. It's going to have new residents. The residents don't all know. Some of the residents give an answer, but we're not sure where the answer came from and what it's based on. They're just trying to be helpful, but sometimes the help is not as helpful as we want it to be. You have friendly neighbors. They can help. Some people are great at disseminating information, some not so much. So we want to try to get as much information out there. Just so that you know, also kind of on the lines of the town hall, most of you that have walked by our office have noticed and seen we now have an administrative board separate from the bulletin boards that go down the hallway just outside of our office space.
And it looks great. It looks great.
Looks much better the second go around.
Yes, very professional.
This is just for what we're gonna post.
Yes.
What we noticed happening was when we put stuff on the bulletin board that is mixed in with all the resident life and all those announcements, it kind of gets lost. It needs its own space. Not everybody likes to look on the computer or on their phone. The one calls still go out. Obviously, we're not going to one call you every day with every thought that we have, because you would probably never want to answer your phone again. So this is just a spot for us to put some information. So when we get more details about the town hall, we'll post stuff up there. We'll keep stuff up for a couple weeks, possibly a month, depending on how busy the board gets. But again, it's right across from our office, right across from the administrative office in the hallway. So that's always a good place for you to look. If it's not up there, it's probably a rumor. So that's where we can kind of help out with that too.
Perfect. Well, that's all the information I had. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and take care.
Have a good one.